Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. So today I wanted to share with you guys this new makeup that I got. So I did get the Milk Makeup box from Influenster. So Influenster is a really great program. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, what you do is you take snaps of, and snaps are like basically like little questionnaires of products you've used, products you haven't used, kind of your interests. So for me, that's makeup, so I usually do a lot of the makeup and skincare ones, but you can also do food, you can do beverages, you can do candy, you can do fashion, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So basically you take those little snaps, and then if they feel like you're right for that box, then they will go ahead and send that to you. So I did get the Milk Makeup one. So in here we have the Blur Liquid Matte Foundation. So there it is right there. And so we've got two different shades of the foundation. I got honey and medium tan. And we also got this Dab and Blend applicator, which I believe is like a little silicone sponge applicator. I really like that packaging though. It's like, ooh. Okay, so basically with this foundation, it says, "Welcome to the Milk Fam. You're one of the very first to try Milk Makeup's Blur Liquid Matte Foundation and Dab Blend Applicator, and we can't wait to hear what you think. Blur's got you covered. Blurred Liquid Matte Foundation is available in 16 shades. It's full coverage, long wear, full coverage with an ultra weightless feel and innovative airless packaging that keeps it all fresh. It's packed with blurring microspheres to instantly minimize the appearance of pores and imperfections, and it has a matte finish. It's an oil-free formula that eliminates shine and leaves a smooth matte finish. It's silicone-free, cruelty-free, oil-free, mess-free, and vegan." So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. So they do send this to us so that we can give our honest opinion about the foundation, and as always, my opinion is not for sale. So if it works, I'm gonna say, hey, it worked, it's awesome. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna tell you, look, it's awful. Ooh, but before we do that, so before we go in with the foundation though, I am going to moisturize. As always, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. And I always moisturize before putting on my foundation, so of course I wanted to give this the go-ahead that all my foundations get and give it the same application process so that I could really tell you what I think about the foundation. And I'm going to let that sit on the skin for just a little bit. I don't usually go in right away with the foundation. I kind of just let it sit for a little bit. I think about what palette I'm going to use. I think about a million different things before I go in. So I'm actually really excited to try this silicone sponge thing because I haven't actually ever tried one. I didn't try the silly sponge when it came out, and I've received a couple, but I've literally never ever tried it on my skin. I've seen so many reviews that say like, oh, it doesn't work, or it just, you know, I don't know. So I just never tried it because I don't know. But I always do believe in trying things for yourself, so I'm going to try this out. I mean, there must be a reason why they have it with the foundation, right? So it's called the Dab and Blend Applicator. It says, "Innovative, easy to clean gel applicator gently glides on skin and provides a smooth and even makeup application. Non-porous surface won't absorb or waste any of your makeup or skincare, so it can last longer. The directions are to squeeze 1 or 2 drops of foundation or skincare onto the applicator and apply to face. Dab repeatedly or blend outward in circular motions. Clean with soap and water and dry before placing back in pouch to store." So it is cruelty-free. So it comes in this pretty little bag right there. It's actually really pretty, like that bag. It's like it's all holographic-y and stuff. It's actually very, very cute. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out of here. So it says Milk Makeup on it. It's got little glitter specks inside, and it's about that big. I've got pretty small hands, so I mean it's small, but I mean I think this is what it's supposed to do. I think it's supposed to do the job. Mine had a little flyaway on the end there. I'm really curious because, like, look, when you push it, like, it ridges. I don't know if you guys can see that, but when you push it, it like ridges up. So I'm really, really curious to use this. And I think you're supposed to use that side. I don't know if you're supposed to use the front side. But I'm going to try it out. If it doesn't work, I'm going to try it with a beauty blender. So I'm going to do this side right here with the little, what's it called? With the Dab and Blend Applicator. And I'm going to do this side with my Pure Cosmetics makeup sponge, which I absolutely love these. Still loving them. And, I'm going to go with medium tan. Honey looks a little too light for me. It is very yellow though, so I do like that finish. And it looks like the foundations have like pretty good like olive tones, which I'm about. Because I kind of have that more like yellowy olive undertone. So, comes kind of stuck to the bottom. That's pretty cool. Oh, and it has instructions on the bottom. It has a little, oh, that's cute, because it has the shade at the bottom, and then it says, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. So, we're going to do just that. We're going to shake it up. And honestly, I could tell on the bottle, just as I was taking it out, that the foundation, and especially on this one, like I can tell that the foundation's kind of separating a little in certain places. So yeah, just gonna give this a really good shake. And then I'm gonna try it out. And I think maybe I'll like start down here just so I can, or I'll just go in. I don't know. You know, I'm kind of crazy. I kind of do as I do as I go. Yeah, I do as I go, I guess would be the better way to put that. Alright, so it comes in a little squeeze tube. So I'm just gonna squeeze it to, it's at a drop or two. So I'm gonna start with one drop. Alright, so do a drop about that big, and obviously I don't mean this to cover my entire face, but I just kind of want to see the way it applies. Don't mind me if I'm looking down here. Alright, so now we've got a little drop right there, and I'm just going to start right here, dab, and blend outward. That little drop though, like look at that little drop is going to town. Okay, I see you, little drop. See you put it in work, little drop. Man, yeah, this spreads a lot. Like, right away, I mean, obviously, I'm gonna say you don't need a lot. You definitely don't need a lot, because I've already spread this throughout, and yeah, it covered the whole right side of my face just with that drop. We'll see how it applies with the beauty blender. I don't know if I'm definitely not liking this for around my nose. It's just like I have to push my nose to the side to get all up in there, and I feel like that sometimes makes like problem areas like that, like your nose, stick out more when you have to like really push the product in there like that. Yeah, it feels kind of velvety on the skin, honestly. It feels really like velvety, kind of like a primer. Yeah, you know what? That's what it feels like. It feels like a primer, like instead of foundation. It's covering pretty well though. I will say that much. Alright. But see, like right here, I can't get away from those lines. Maybe I should, I'm gonna turn it around. Maybe bend it a little bit. Because like the bridges on the outside cause like little lines, and I couldn't stop making those little lines because of it. Alright, so there it is, pretty much blended out. Okay. It's an interesting kind of feel, because does it feel sort of weightless? Yeah, but I would say weightless like a primer, like you don't have like a ton on your face. But can I feel it? Yeah, because it's like a velvety or like a silicone-y primer feel. So, alright. I'm going to use the same amount on my blender, on the back of my, or well, not my blender, but I'm going to use the same amount on the back of my hand here as I did on the sponge. So we're just going to pour that right there. Now I would say that's about the same dollop that I used. And so usually with like these, I usually just go in like this. Kind of the little dotting technique here. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go in with our Pure Cosmetics sponge. We're going to just start blending that out. Okay, so I'm not getting as much coverage off the bat as I was getting with the silicone sponge. So like it covered there, like my forehead, but like my really big problem area is kind of like around my cheek area. There's like certain discolorations that I like to hide. So I'm gonna go in with another dab. Just gonna dab that right on there, and then I'm just gonna hit these like more problematic areas for me. I got a little friend visiting there on my face. Did not invite you to my video. Please get off my face. Okay. Okay, so the foundation isn't going as long of a ways as it was going on the other one. I still feel like there's a couple things that I would love to cover up. So I'm going rogue now. I'm going rogue because I tried it that way and I just feel like it ain't getting me nowhere. So I'm gonna do it my way. Yeah, so one drop went really, really far with the silicone sponge and not so far with the other one. But the blending, obviously the blending is just better. I mean, it's just easier to blend with my sponge than it is with that silicone thing. So, and I think that's a pretty good match. Yeah. All right, influencer, I see you. Well, yeah, so, I mean, pretty good. That I didn't think, honestly, if you see this like in person, you would never think that this would match me. It looks so light in that tube. Babe! Babe!
Totally sorry, babe. My headphone died.
Yeah, good job with the color match. And if you saw this in person, you would never think that this matches me. And I totally thought that I was like, oh, they totally sent me the wrong shades. But no, this matches. So, way to go. I do think honey's going to be a little too light for me, though. So, because if medium tan, is this good, I wouldn't use honey because it's going to look too light. It applied really well, but for some reason, I'm, like, not all crazy about this side, but it could be, like, the breakout. I could just be focusing on the negative over here. And I like it in this side. And it's drying kind of, like, a very natural finish because it doesn't look overly matte, but it also doesn't look like glowy, like ooh, like I just put like a bunch of like highlighter on or anything like that. It literally does look very just the natural like skin finish. And I think, I don't know if that's showing up on camera, maybe a little bit. See, like right here where it's like got that like natural glow of my skin, whereas some foundations are like they either be too luminous or too matte, and I think this is a nice in between. The applicator, I would say I really only enjoy this because of how little product I had to use when using it. But was it a kind of a to blend? Yeah, I mean kind of. I would do this. I would probably apply it with this and then blend it out with this would probably be my combo, which I'll try that out and let you guys know what I think in a further videos. So stay tuned for an updated for updated information about it. But yeah, digging it. Okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna just kind of finish the rest of my makeup. Yeah, I'm kind of digging that it looks so like naturally, and like even on the camera you can kind of see that little like glow, because I have really dry skin. So I used to be all about that matte foundation life, but I'm not no more. So I'm kind of digging that it looks so like refreshed almost. And now that it's like some time has, I guess, passed, usually like when I'm putting on like my other, or like my more like my full coverage foundations, I'm very aware like that I'm wearing foundation, so I'm like, don't touch your face. But like with this, I could probably forget and like, you know, be touching my face and be like, oh gosh. But it's weightless in the sense that I don't feel like, oh, I got a bunch of cake on my face, or like I feel like I can't move, or I might crease, or like I can't touch my face. I would say that it's weightless in that sense. Like I don't feel like that much, but it's not so weightless that I don't notice like the little silicone kind of feeling that I was experiencing before. But it's only really like right here is the only reason that I know. It's because when I move, I'm very animated when I talk, so I can kind of feel like when I move my cheeks, I can feel it like right here. But hopefully it doesn't crease, because that would suck. But I'm kind of digging. I'm digging the foundation. So very happy. Thank you so much to Influenster for sending me that complimentary so that I can review that. And yeah, stay tuned. I'll go ahead and give you guys an update later as to how it wears, because I'm just going to be around the house. So I'll just update you guys in a couple hours and let you know if it's wearing good or not. And you'll probably see this in my other video, because I have another video to film for you guys. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I think it's about 7:30. I still like the way the foundation is wearing. And I always say to some people, oh my god, oily. To me, yes! Glow.